Hello and welcome. Today we are going to take a look at how to make custom animations work. For this you will need the programs Autodesk 3ds Max, the Actor X importer scripts for 3ds Max, UModel and Grimblaster's custom Unreal Engine 4. For this example, I'm going to use Replica Riku's idle battle animation as well as one of his movement animations. I'm not going to use attack animations. Though it is possible to make hitboxes work for them, you can't string combos with them, so all you would be able to do is this one attack if you place it as the first animation in a combo, for example. First up, we have to get the animation and model files. For that, we are opening up UModel and entering our game path, specifically for where the packs folder is located. Make sure to temporarily remove any mods inside the packs folder so they don't interfere with the process. Click on Override Game Detection and choose Unreal Engine 4 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Hit OK. It's gonna and when asked for the AS key, enter the AS key that can be found in the server. It's gonna take a while. Now a window should pop up. This is good. And we are gonna navigate to where Sora's animations and Replica Riku's animations are located. Now navigate to the character folder. For Sora stuff, we need to go into the PC folder and choose P_EX001 and then we're just right clicking on the folder and choose Save Folder Packages, and then choose wherever you want to save them, where you want to have them. I'm going to the desktop in my UModel folder and save them in my Sora folder. Select folder and hit OK. It's gonna take a while. After it's finished, just right click again on it and now choose Export Folder Content. And the same location as before. We're going to Desktop, UModel, again Sora, and select folder and export. The settings should be seen on the screen. Those are the default settings anyway. Hit OK, and now it's exporting. Okay. After it exported everything, I interrupted it because I got it already and it takes quite a while. We're doing the same with Riku, Replica Riku. For this we're heading to the enemy folder, and we're choosing the Riku stuff. Replica Riku is E_EX313. This is the story one for characters like Replica Riku, which have a limit cut version. Their animations are stored separately in another folder. We do the same. Export folder content, save folder package, and for the limit cut moves, they are in the same location almost under E_EX361. Again, save folder packages, export folder content. It doesn't matter if you export it first or save it first, just do it in the same location. Okay, after closing UModel, we're just opening it up again. I got another UModel set up here in the UModel folder where I got my stuff already exported, the Replica animations and the Sora animations. Same settings as before. KH3. And then we're choosing to not make it so much messy. I'm gonna go straight for Replica because I'm already familiar with Sora's animation. If you aren't familiar with his animations, you may want to look at them. Or you just look at the animation ID sheet that I'm gonna link in the description. Okay, hit OK. Now we got the model. Open the model up, we got our replica model, and we're gonna hit Control A to load all the animations. It's also loading the limit cut animations. So if you are using Yeah, hit the square brackets for navigation, for navigating between the animations. If you're using other keyboards like German keyboards, there is the U and the plus button, which are used for navigation. The two buttons in the second topmost row next to the enter button. Okay, well anyways, you can also play the animation by pressing X on the keyboard to see what they do. So I'm using the 01, the 010 animation, the idle battle stance of Replica. Gonna use that for Sora. And the limit cut attack, here you can see LC limit cut. I'm gonna use LC401, which is movement or something like that. Moving forward. I'm gonna use that. Okay, now I know which are which, so we can close UModel again. Now that we know which animations we want to swap, we're gonna open up Autodesk 3ds Max, whatever version you can get your hands on, and go to the right side on this wrench for utilities, click on it and click on Max Script and then Run Script. Those are the files you're gonna need. You won't have them in the beginning. You're just gonna go on this Guilder's homepage and gonna download the archive file, open it, copy both of those files. Yeah, I got them already. Import, paste them here. I'm not gonna replace them. So after you got them, open both of those, the Actor X importer, run script again, and the export as FBX. So after opening it, it's pretty straightforward. We're just gonna import the PSK. So import it, pretty straightforward. Again, wherever you exported your files, Sora files, we're gonna go for Sora. We want his model. It should be only this folder for you, game, character, PC, then here, model. Choose this model. This is Ventus, because for whatever reason they have Ventus in the same location as Sora. So we're gonna choose Sora. It's gonna take a sec. And we got Sora going. So, yes, actually export the mesh first, because this is one step we're gonna need. It's exporting as an FBX, and this step is only necessary once. After that, you don't have to do it anymore. Okay, we're importing the PSK once again, so we got it there. So after we got Sora standing here, we're importing the animation file PSA wherever it's located. So in this case, I'm gonna use 010 Riku's Battle Isle animation, which is here. We can test it by double clicking on it, and Sora is gonna take position, and then you can hit play animation and see what he does. Okay, so next up we're exporting the animation. It's gonna take a sec. And then we're choosing the next animation. Import PSA again. Choose the limit cut stuff. And by the way, you could also have used it from the limit cut version. They're the same positions, so it wouldn't have mattered, but for other stuff it might. So the limit cut was LC401. Open that one. Double click on it just to see what it is, if we took the right thing. Okay, it's the right thing, sliding there. Okay, same thing again, export animations. That was pretty much it for 3ds Max. Okay, next up we're in the custom Unreal Engine from Grim Blaster. What you want to do is just make a new project. In the beginning, I just already made one, called it animation, and it's a blank project pretty much. Okay, just hit import then, and let's go back to the UModel folder and choose Sora, game character, PC, the model, and now we see the FBX export model px001 underscore. This looks all fine. We don't need any materials or textures, so you can leave them alone. Import. That's okay. And yeah, that's our imported model. Only necessary or important is really the skeleton. And then we're going to body and import the animations, which can be found again at in the folder we exported it, character, enemy, packs, animation, RT, body, FBX, blah, blah, 010. Okay, and here we're choosing the existing skeleton. I'm always going for animated time. I don't know if there's much of a difference of using exported time or set range. Set range you would have to count the frames, but I'm not gonna do that. Import that. That's okay. We don't need the stuff the mesh and physics it imports. We can safely delete it. Then we're gonna import the other animation, which can be found here. Well, that's also the stance animation. Okay, this one again, skeleton import. Okay, then we have to appropriately rename them because we want to replace a specific animation. This is the stance animation. If we double click on it, we see it as well. So we're gonna change the name to 1015 for that. And this is our sprinting slash whatever animation. Oh boy. Okay. We're gonna rename this to 0051. But another important thing is because it's an animation where Sora is moving forward or in any direction at all, we need to enable root motion, because if we don't enable root motion, the animation would play inside the game, but it would also reset the position of Sora. So you would briefly sprint forward and pop out right where you started. Okay, and we're gonna put root motion and root lock to anim first frame because this ensures that we are always starting from the ground and skittering over the ground instead of floating when the animation starts. That's somewhat important. If you want to change the animation speed, like I don't know, 1.5, it's gonna do it a lot faster. So running faster maybe or something like that. I'm gonna leave it at 1.0, and we're gonna close this, and we're gonna go to File and Save All, or Control Shift Save as Save All, and then we can already cook it. Oh yeah, forgot to change the name to 0051. Save all again, and cook content for Windows. After it's finished cooking, we're going into Documents, Unreal Projects, where you saved your animation. For me it's animation, saved, cooked, Windows no editor, animation, content, character, PC, PEX, animation. We don't need the model stuff anymore, so anything with physics, assets, skeleton, anything else It's unnecessary. Animation RT body. So we're gonna take this and copy it and go to Veneto stance. No, not Veneto stance. We're gonna make replica stance. So replica stance. Gonna go back, grab this again. Replica stance. Delete this. Paste it. And then we are gonna pack it with Unreal Pack. Replica stance. Mod. There we go, the replica stance. And the evasion move. So, okay, let's test it out.
Darkness! You like it? Come on, darkness!
Use it to evade stuff.
You like it?
But frames are a little bit screwed. You might be invincible even off, so
You like it?
the animation is ended for
Come on!
here you see.
You like it? You
Well,
like
that's
it?
pretty much it. Create this folder hierarchy. Depending on which animation you want to replace from which character, the folder hierarchy is gonna have to take look it's gonna have to take a look. Oh boy,